Hello and welcome to my awesome health journey. I'm Brad Dupree, and this is my awesome health journey. If you watched my video yesterday, I, I don't know which way pointing is the past. Anyway, if you watched my video yesterday, I talked about how much pain I was in the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks have sucked. They have just been awful. I just can't reiterate that. I hate being in that much pain. I hate not being able to sleep. I hate not being able to sleep because I'm in pain. It sucks. I just, there's no if, and bones about it. But I decided to get on here and give some kudos to myself. Because, I think I handled it pretty well. In a sense of, if I look at my past of my yo-yo, I've been a yo-yo dieter for a very long time since, my first diet was in high school to make weight wrestling, and I wonder if they ever did a study. They probably have done a study of how many wrestlers get eating disorders. And I would assume it's higher than the average bear. I don't know why I said that. Making a yogi reference. Anyway, higher than the average person. But that was my first diet. And since then, I've been dieting off and on for, as long as I've been an adult, really. And so, yo-yo dieting, which in my reading of other people's research, is the worst thing you can do to your body. Being kind of heavy is much healthier than being heavy, skinny, heavy, skinny, heavy, skinny, heavy, skinny, heavy, skinny, heavy, skinny, heavy, skinny. And, a lot of things that we talk about when it comes to weight loss are actually eating disorders if you're skinny, but awesome if you're fat. So, what I'm saying is, during my life as a emotional eater, even though they say emotional eating is not a thing, but I don't agree with that. But, as an emotional eater, someone who eats emotionally and doesn't really have a good, try to have a good, I don't know, control is the right word, a good work with his emotions his entire life, and generally failed miserably. Generally ate my feelings. Something that a lot of times would derail me from my being good and losing weight and exercising is hurting myself. I remember the year and probably, I think it was 6 months I did CrossFit. I've took many month-long breaks from hurting myself. And during those month-long breaks was a lot of binging. A lot of times walking, or that dumb time I once my one of my exes I was with, she was introducing me to her friends, and I punched one of those bags, and I was being, trying to show off because I'm strong and punch it as hard as I can, and I pulled a hamstring. That is my most embarrassing way of hurting myself. And so anyway, all those times hurting myself, getting sick, something that derailed my progress would derail my progress, and then it would take months to sometimes years to get back on track. And during that time, I would, gain the weight back that I lost and then gain more. And I'm not saying in the sense of I haven't gained weight in the last 2 weeks. It's more of my emotional ability to handle the last 2 weeks, because I recognize it fucking sucks. But honestly, I felt like I had to force myself a few times to just really sit in the suckiness and how much I hated it. Because I hated it. It was angry, and I never try to placate myself. I never try to make it positive. I never try to say well, of course I try to be optimistic that I'm going to heal. I created a plan of if this happens, I'll talk to a doctor and see what they have to say. But that was after doing, basic internet research, what to do with this injury. If it lasts this long, that's when you should talk to a doctor. If it does this, this, and this, that's when you talk to your doctor. And it really never got to that. In fact, look at that. I can make a full fist. This doesn't really hurt. So, update, I do have a little bit of swelling here. Part of me wonder if that's a little gout, because I have no idea why it happened, because I hurt my wrist. I didn't hurt my hand, or maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know how hands work. But, I feel fine. I can do this. This is a hurt wrist. I can do this. I can do this. So, if I do this, and this hurts, and this doesn't feel great. But that was stuff I couldn't even do a couple days ago. And so I think I'm healing just fine. In fact, I think there might be a chance that next Thursday, because I'm not going to work out Monday and Tuesday, I'm just give my body more time to rest. But maybe next Thursday I'll go back to Orange Theory and take a light workout just to see how the body feels. Do really light, always do all the light weights and just do strider twice just to make sure I'm fine, is my plan. So I might do that next Thursday if I continue, because I think if things go the way they are by Saturday or Sunday, I think my hand should be fine. Hand, wrist. My shoulders are fine. I mean, look at that. This doesn't hurt, and I'm going pretty fast. This is something I couldn't do a week ago with either shoulder, so I'm happy. So basically what I'm saying, though, is I was able to focus on the issue at hand, deal with it in a healthy way, and focus on my emotions that came with it. And I'm not going to say I'm 100% of doing that for the rest of my life, but I'm saying at this time, right now, I am proud of myself for not buying a crap ton of ice cream, not just eating an 8-piece Popeyes chicken and really think, woe is me, life sucks, blah, blah, blah. And really, I think I handled it pretty well. So yeah, this is just me giving me I can't really pat on my back. That's something I'm working on. Maybe when I get that shoulder thing. And then using the mace will give me more flexibility. I can get myself a pat on the back for, handling this, I think, pretty healthily. Well, anyways, I hope you're having an amazing day. I love you for who you are, and I hope you are amazing because you are worthy and you are loved.